Kicking me out of the way. Telling you what.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night and another fun-filled episode of the Davis's Heat.
Right on time.
Right on time. Barely right on time. It is hot.
Yeah, it's warm outside. It's in the 90s.
It is definitely a heat wave in all sorts of different parts of the country. And
we're here to cool you off.
Well,
part of us.
At least we're here to not heat up the kitchen because we have every gadget and small appliance going except the stove and the oven tonight.
That's right.
So
this is not on.
No heat. At least no open flame heat. But how are you going to cool us off?
How are we going to cool us off? We're going to have a little bit of lemonade.
Is that all?
Nope.
Good.
That's the base.
It's been a heck of a day.
Has it really? Well, here, if it's been a heck of a day, would you do me a favor and put some ice in our glasses?
I will absolutely put some ice in your glasses.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a lemonade and vodka with just a touch of bitters. So we want...
No more ice.
Yeah. We're going to do about 6 ounces of lemonade.
There you go. I'd have to make more lemonade.
We might.
But it's not fancy lemonade, folks. It's
it's country time.
Yeah.
If you want to get fancy and make fancy lemonade with lemons and water and all that fun sugary stuff.
You had more time than I did today.
You guys do that. But we are making it the simple way. That's 2 ounces of vodka. And we're only using the vodka that dog lovers love.
I know, that's the only vodka the dog lovers love.
Little Tito's vodka. And we're going to add to that.
There, they can see.
A touch. Let me see if I can get this in here. A touch of orange bitters. Let's see.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a 6 to 2 or a 3 to 1 ratio on our lemonade to vodka mix. We're going to stir that up a little bit. And we're going to taste it. And if it's a little too strong, we'll add a little bit of a lemonade. If it's too weak, we'll add some more vodka. There you go.
Oh, thank you. And no garnish because I don't have any mint in the garden right now.
That's right.
That'll work.
That's good.
If you do have mint in the garden that has survived this heat stroke of the last weekend, it would be really good. Yeah.
Or add a slice of lemon, or a slice of lime, or a slice of orange, because we use orange bitters.
We did. That would be good. Yeah. I can give you a slice of lemon if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. Let's be all fancy for a moment. Let's get some fanciness.
I can do that.
Good deal.
How about a wheel?
A wheel would be perfect. Yeah, a couple of wheels, one for each. We've got 6 ounces of lemonade, 2 ounces of vodka, 5 dashes of orange bitters.
You seed your wheel.
Well, I appreciate that because, I don't want to eat any seeds.
Don't blame you.
And you can put a little slice in it too, so it fits on the rim of the glass.
Well, I was going to curl them for you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
If they're big enough to curl. That's okay.
Well, you garnish.
They're not really big enough to curl.
Okay.
Or good enough to
That
curl.
would be like toothpick or something there.
There you go. Oh, I have cherries. That'd be good in there too. Yeah.
There we go.
All sorts of things would be good in that drink.
Yeah, mix away. I mean, this is your base for you guys to at home.
Including.
To start with. I don't want any of that. You can have that.
No seltzer?
No, I don't need tonic water.
If you want a little bit of fizzy, add a little bit of fizzy.
Yeah. I'm good with tonic without it. You stir up. Okay.
A little bit.
Right, there you go. Now you got some fizzies in it.
A little bit.
All right. If you want a little sweeter, add some sugar to it.
It works.
Yeah.
Could drink these all night.
We could, and you know it's hot outside, so this is the perfect, nice and sit and refresh.
And you know what? I know it's summertime.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be hot, but this has been ridiculous as of late.
Oh yeah. There we go.
All right.
Good stuff.
So thanks for the cooling down part.
All right, you're welcome. Time to warm up?
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
So kind of full disclosure here, I'm using a convection microwave tonight to do our meal. So if you don't have one of these, you'll have to use your standard oven. Or if you have a convection oven,
use that.
That will work too, but you're still going to heat up the kitchen a little bit more than these guys do. So once we get to this point, I will tell you the difference in time and temp between standard and convection. And explain a little bit more about that. But we're going to do tilapia. Fish. Any white fish will do. Tilapia is just easy for us to get here where we live.
And for you at home, usually.
Yeah, depending on where you're watching from.
In the States.
But any white fish will do. And we're going to do a little bit. I don't know. This isn't really Mediterranean or Italian. It's just
food.
Me putting it together. Mostly is what it is. With some herbs and lemon juice and olive oil and wrapped in parchment, capers. That sounds like planned capers.
Capers.
With a quick vegetable side salad with some things that we didn't picked up at farmer's market. Tomatoes finally are at farmer's market where we live. And for you, because you don't like anything that's going in the salad, like nothing.
Lettuce, I like lettuce.
No, this isn't a lettuce salad.
It's
a vegetable.
Yeah.
Dude, you live in the Midwest. I mean, Jell-O can be salad where we live.
I know.
I have wedge potatoes in the air fryer for you, so we'll doctor those up.
All right.
They're already going because it takes us so long. I need my capers out.
Okay. Get your stuff.
I forgot my capers.
I'll slide out of the way.
Thank you. Find my capers. Ignore the messy refrigerator. There's a.
I don't think they can see the capers in the refrigerator. Oh, there we go. There they are.
Yeah, I need more. I'm almost out.
Uh-oh. So let me put you over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish slicing up the lemon that I need for my fish.
Go to the action board. There you go.
Yeah. So let us know what you're having for dinner.
Yeah. And let us know if you can hear us, you can see us.
Well, always let us know that.
Yeah. Let us know if we're making sense, if we're...
Let us know if we drink too much. Actually,
Nah, don't let us know that. We don't care. It's Thursday night.
Okay, I might not need that lemon. Okay. So I'm going to set these guys aside for just a bit. And I'm not going to worry about de-seeding these for
the fish.
Not that big of a deal. Nope. Okay, so first we're going to work on our herb mixture. And I'm going to use the same mixture in my vegetable salad, so I'm going to make extra. So if you're only doing this for fish, make about half of what I make. And we're going to start with
olive oil.
Some really good olive oil. Yes, I buy olive oil. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I can't see that yet. They can see it now.
I was gifted a great big
Let me see it. I'll show it on the big screen.
tub of olive oil for Christmas, and I have bought them ever since.
This is what she uses for olive oil. That's a big deal.
Use a lot of olive oil.
Yeah. So it's like a fuel can size.
But it certainly feels like. So I'm going to do about half a cup, but remember I'm using this for fish and for my salad later. So
you may not need half a cup.
No.
You may need a quarter cup.
Quarter cup about should do it. All right. going to juice a lemon. If you don't have a lemon juicer, try to do palm up and you'll catch most of the seeds, although I did lose some in there.
Well, you had one in there to begin with.
Did I?
Yeah, I saw it before you put the olive oil in.
Would you grab me a spoon so I can fish that out, please? Thank you.
Look at that. The stir stick being a multi-tool.
My hands are wet. All right, we're going to use dried thyme because I don't have fresh, and I couldn't find fresh. But I have fresh dill if you would get it out of the refrigerator for me. I appreciate that.
I don't know what that looks like, but okay.
I'll point up by the Tabasco sauce.
Hey, it's got his name on it.
It does. So about a teaspoon of dried thyme. If you have fresh, that would be spectacular. Thank you.
It smells good.
And I have some fresh parsley that is on its way to not being any good, so we're going to use it.
Yep. So the people that are out there, can you say something so that we know that we're being heard?
Hi, howdy.
Say hi, say hello, say kiss my ass.
Okay, so this is parsley that I keep in, I actually keep it in a plastic cup in the refrigerator, just with enough water to keep this moist. Yep. When it starts turning yellow like that, it's time to get rid of it. If you're just barely a little yellow, go ahead and use it. Parsley stems are a little thick for me. So.
Those are dill though, aren't they?
No, this is parsley.
Oh.
We're using thyme, dill, parsley. If you had some oregano, use that too.
Lots of good stuff then.
Yeah. And fresh herbs are going to be a little bit more pungent than dried. We really just chop them to get them to release their goodies, the oils that are inside. When you transfer them to the bowl, be careful not to cut your fingers. Sometimes I can get dill at the grocery store, sometimes I cannot.
Sometimes you can get it in the backyard.
Sometimes, not this year. I've had a heck of a time trying to keep things growing. That'd be good on your potatoes later too. Okay, with dill, you can just slide your finger down and pull the little fronds off. And here at the top, just pinch.
Just watching from a distance.
Yeah, dill goes a long way. I might stop here. Dried would be fine too, guys. It just, whatever you happen to have. I'm going to stick this last one here. I really, really like dill. I might reserve some of this for Jeff Davis's potatoes too. Chili Davis's potatoes, sorry. Did not use your alias tonight.
No.
Capers.
Move that little thing over just a little bit to your left there. Thank you. Then I can't see the capers, but that's okay.
I'm trying to get them out of there.
Here. Spoon to the rescue.
Give me that park spoon again. It's okay if you get some of the juice. You're going to want that. And these little guys are briny, wonderful little nuggets.
Oh, Cody's cooking with us tonight.
Hey, Cody.
And Jill's here.
Hey, Jill. And guys, if you don't like capers,
don't use them.
Try one before you say you don't like them, but then don't use them. Yeah. Or use them for the flavor and don't eat them.
Yeah.
They really do.
They're
like
really good
anchovies. They impart really, really good flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to mix this together. I know. My
Taking too
microwave
long
is
for your
taller now.
microwave. Yeah.
Now, the part we use for the fish, we're going to leave like this. The part we use for the salad, we're going to add some vinegar too to make it more of a
You
dressing.
need some more. You need fish over there now?
Un momento. I need
Okay.
to shift gears a bit.
I was gonna help you.
A minute you can. Okay. Before we can do fish, we can actually stop that because it'll keep its heat. But...
Yeah.
Okay. Parchment paper. Here's a little bit of a trick. We're gonna pretend like we're in 2nd grade. We're gonna fold our sheet of parchment in half. Here, you want one?
Sure, I'll do one over here.
And you can, yeah, I was gonna say, I'll find you a pair of scissors. Raise your hand, class, if you've ever cut a heart shape out of a folded piece of paper. So we're going to cut a heart shape out of this piece of paper. Okay. Remember how to do that? Do you need to draw one?
No.
If you need to draw a heart shape,
how big a heart?
as much of this as you can.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be a perfect heart. I love you anyway. And there is.
Remember, this weekend's Father's Day, so.
There you go. There is method to the heart madness here.
I hope to God there is.
And again, it does not have to be perfect. We have a little heart shape. We're going to spray with a little.
Anybody want to see my heart?
I see your heart every day, honey.
Here's my heart on.
Yep.
Right here, everybody.
Shame.
See, look at that. It's pretty good.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're going to spray yours.
Do you want to hold it this way?
Doesn't matter.
That way it lays a little bit more flat.
Then you don't want it to lay flat.
Oh, you do want it to curl.
Yeah. Well, you don't want it to curl. You want it to be able to fold back. Yours is going to curl because of the fan. Okay. Hit it with some cooking spray or a little bit of olive oil because this is where we're going to put our fish.
Okay. Do I need to come over there?
Yeah, you're fine. Fishy. Let's get it in a little bit.
There's mine.
Did I put the thick piece to the center? I did. Okay.
Yeah.
It's curling up. I'm going to wash my hands real fast. Rinse my hands real fast. All right, I'm moving between 2 pieces of fish here. We're going to salt and pepper. Cracked pepper. More or less to your taste. There you go. There you go. I'm going to spoon a little bit of this on top. Won't take much. I'm going to spoon a little bit of this on the chopped chilies.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're going to turn the convection oven back on. So, un momento.
Little arrow. All right, All right.
I lost a little bit of time. A little bit of heat, but that's okay. All right, by the time we're done, it'll be done. So now we can spread that around a little bit. It's okay if it spills.
I got 4 capers. 5 capers.
Bless you.
Pardon, sorry.
Here, you spread yours around a little bit.
I'm going to get mine on camera so I can spread it.
Top with lemon.
Oh, I'm spreading on mine. So
You're fine.
It's on my camera though.
Well, we'll just keep it on your camera.
Oh, I got more capers. I had some capers hidden under the dill and parchment. Look at that.
We'll come over. I'm going to cut one more little lime wedge for you.
Lemon wedge?
Or lemon wedge, or lemon slice. I'll get it eventually, guys.
That's okay. We were futzing with what drink we wanted to have.
Lord.
All the way up until the last second. Because whatever you do, don't mix lemonade with coconut milk. It doesn't look pretty. It may taste delicious, but it looks like ass on camera.
Well, because the acid denatures the protein in the milk.
Yep.
So it basically curdles.
Looks like ass. Oh, taco.
You could probably smoothie that. Okay. So flip it back to me, and then you can follow my lead on what to do.
Oh, shit. I started without you.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay. So now, you could totally do this without the heart shape, but it's just so much more fun. Okay. Now we're going to put this back over. I'm going to kind of scoot my fish over so it's in the, you're kind of wanting the fish up against the seam, in other words.
My fish is up against the seam. Can we staple this some bitch together?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now pick a spot to start. If you want to start at the point, that's fine. If you want to start here, where the
bottom of the heart.
The heart
mix.
The heart cleavage.
Yeah, the heart cleavage.
It doesn't matter. I'm actually going to start up here and kind of show you guys what I'm doing. So you make a fold, and I'm going to have to kind of fold backwards to go this way, but make a fold. And see, my fish is here. I'm going to make a bigger fold here. So make a fold.
I made a fold down at the bottom.
And just keep folding. And you're basically folding over your fold, and that's what's going to seal your. And it's okay if you get olive oil everywhere. This is going in a pan in the oven.
Or the microwave.
Or the microwave. And the reason we're folding this way is because it will keep it sealed. And you don't need to worry about using.
Mine looks delicious, but definitely looks like it needs some help.
That's okay.
It's not good. It's not okay.
Okay, so there's that one. Okay. How's yours look?
It needs help.
It needs help.
It needs help.
It doesn't need that much help. You're good. We're gonna hold this here. I'm gonna tuck her tail a little bit better. And tuck our tail a little bit up here. And there you go. You did good for your first try. Oh my gosh, you're like a fish folding virgin. You did great. All right, so we're gonna put these inside a glass baking dish.
I probably would have done better without the heart-shaped box.
Well, it's easier to fold the heart-shaped box that way. Now, okay, so flip me back so I can, while this is heating back up. Okay, in your standard oven, you want 425 preheated, so your fish goes into a hot oven. Put the parchment paper, the fish in, but put the parchment paper on a baking sheet. So always have something under it, otherwise it'll just be everywhere by the time you're done. Into the oven, 18, maybe 20 minutes, depending on what kind of fish and how thick it is. Okay. that standard oven. Because of the way a convection oven functions, it blows hot air, and the fan of the convection oven circulates that hot air all around your food, so it's going to cook faster. Reduce to, I have this set for 400, so you want to reduce roughly 25 degrees. That's kind of a rough. I think the rule of thumb is 25%, and I just kind of, I wing it. It's supposed to wing it, but I wing it. It is not, but it doesn't always calculate. So I kind of hedge on the side of error, err on the side of caution and do about 25 degrees. Usually that works. Here we're going to run it at 15 minutes, maybe 17. So it's going to cook a little bit faster.
A little lower heat.
Little lower heat, little lower temperature because of that heat circulation.
Yeah.
Air circulation.
Yeah.
And it will cook a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, if you're using a standard oven or convection oven in your range, your kitchen's going to get hot on a day like this. These guys, convection microwaves, they get as hot clearly, but they don't. I don't know. There's something about the way they function.
Let's put it in there and quit telling them about it. Let's go.
Well, kiss my patootie.
Thank you.
You got vodka or something on your nose.
Why vodka or lemonade?
I was waiting for it to do its thing.
It's good.
Whew.
It's done its thing. It said it was ready earlier.
Well, then I turned it off because it kept beeping at me. Okay, so now we're going to do her for 15 minutes.
Sorry. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Look at that. That's why you have these ingenious things. That, or you could use this little gadget here. Use all sorts of fun stuff. Whoops, there's the light.
Blinding our audience. Well, hello, Phoebe Davis. How are you this evening? Reading the comments.
Yeah.
Let's see. Phoebe is watching from YouTube.
Yeah. I see that. Yep.
I think she picked a good show to watch tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so fish is in.
We're drinking lemonade, Phoebe.
We are, yes, and you can have some when you get home. Lemonade. Definitely have some lemonade.
What sides?
Well, your potatoes, which are done, we'll do those kind of at the tail end. I'll dress them up for you.
Perfect.
So, salad.
Yep. So I have a salad without lettuce, Jill. I don't know how it works. I'm just here.
It works great.
It looks like there's some maters, maybe some avocados, some of that stuff we spread on the fish.
Okay, so here's the stuff that we spread on the fish.
Well, hold on, let me get you back on that camera.
Thank you.
There you go.
Any kind of vinegar will work.
Kind of what?
Vinegar. You're basically turning what was kind of essentially marinated into a dressing.
Gotcha. A little bit more salt.
Well, I'm going to add salt and pepper to this because I added it to the fish earlier, not to this.
That makes sense to me.
And I'm going to squeeze the rest of that.
Lemon?
Yeah.
Well, Cody says boo. He says skip the rabbit food. I'm with you, Cody. That's why I have potatoes.
That is exactly why Julie Davis has potatoes.
But just the potatoes.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to use rice vinegar. Just because I think it's going to pair better with the flavors that are in here. But any kind of vinegar, cherry vinegar would be good, cider vinegar would be good. I have about a 1/4 cup of olive oil, so we want to nearly match that. Come on, I'm having trouble here. Oh, that smells so yummy.
I'm going to do that here in a minute.
Right, and we're going to mix this back up with rice vinegar and set that aside. Okay, so in our salad, we're going to dice up a regular cucumber. Mm-hmm. If you want to peel it, be my guest. I like to peel, so I don't. And remember what I always say, if you have something that's longer than the width of your hand,
cut it.
cut it in half.
That's right.
All right. Here's another trick. We're going to cut in half, in a quarter, and if you don't mind the seeds on a standard cucumber, it's not really the right, it's American. I don't know my cucumber breeds, guys. It's a cucumber from the grocery store.
It's not an English.
English cucumbers don't have seeds like these do. If you're okay with those, then don't worry about it. I actually de-seed mine, and I set the wedge up and just slice down to get those out of the way. So we'll do that now. If it cooperates. Okay, so to get nice little slices, we're going to cut these in half again. And cut this one up. Okay, there.
Oh.
And this is a kind of a little chopped salad, but without the iceberg lettuce. Okay. Those go in. Do my other one. So again, cut in half. Cut in half. Stand them up to cut those seeds out. Or leave them in. Totally up to you. What I will say is, if you suffer from cucumber burps, cut the seeds out.
Was the seeds what give you the burps?
Yeah, supposedly.
Supposedly. Little wives' tale there.
That's why English cucumbers don't give you the burps. There's also such a thing as a burpless cucumber.
Is there one? Does it have seeds in it?
I don't know. I don't know that I've ever. I don't know.
A good thing to see.
But like I said, I don't know my cucumbers.
It's an awful lot of cucumber in
You're
this
not
salad.
eating it.
Yep, you are correct.
All right, I did get tomatoes today from farmer's market thanks to my mama. I'm not going to use them though. I'm going to save them. Instead, I have, because I really want a tomato sandwich for lunch tomorrow. You know, tomato slices, white bread, mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's true.
These are just little Roma tomatoes. I'm going to cut the stem end totally off.
That's really good.
What'd you add to it?
Sweetener.
Oh.
One thing of sweetener.
Gotcha. I need a sharper knife.
You might need somebody to sharpen your knife.
Now, if you want to pull the seeds out of there too, go for it. If you've got a tomato knife or serrated knife, use it because it's actually easier to do tomatoes. Just happen to have one handy.
Usually you have pretty sharp knives.
Yep.
That thing doesn't look real dull.
It's not really. I had a weird angle on it. The reason I buy Romas from the grocery store out of season is because of their flavor.
Because they hold their flavor out of season better?
They are, they just taste better. But there's a vast difference between a grocery store tomato and a
Farmer's market, fresh off the
farm tomato.
Yeah.
In the summertime. Okay.
I take a drink. See, there you go.
Yum. Okay, avocados.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where from.
Mexico.
Difference. Oh, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one that's like really like black, and one that's like green.
Okay. The black is the one you want to use. This one's not ripe enough to use.
Oh.
But you also want to make sure that even though they're black, they're still firm to the touch and don't squish. When they squish, they're gone too far.
They're gone too far.
All right. So this one actually might be another day away. But we're going to use it anyway because it's all I've got. Okay. So I'm going to cut in half. Twist. Oh, no, it's perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
Knife. Use the heel of the knife. Come on. There we go. Twist. Comes out. That one didn't come out easy though.
No.
very carefully. Take your knife. We're going to cut dices before we
pull it out.
Would you grab me a spoon, please?
I'm watching that though. That actually looks really cool.
Well, okay then. I'll hold so you can spoon. If you're not comfortable enough to do this with your chef's knife, just
use a smaller knife.
Yeah, use a paring knife.
And if you're not comfortable enough to do it with a paring knife,
do it on the this way.
Yeah.
Alright. So spoon. Start somewhere, doesn't matter. Just get that spoon in there. And slide it around. What's going to pop out are nice little avocado slices.
no, look at there. It looks cool.
Unless you are just going to eat avocados like crazy, I don't buy the bags of avocados because
They go bad too.
they're roughly the same ripeness. I'll buy a couple really ripe ones and a couple that are several days away. And then I don't have to eat them all real fast.
Unless you're making a big old thing of guacamole, you don't buy a big bag.
No, okay. One more. You know what? I'm going to skip the onion. I'm not a big onion fan.
That looks like a hell of a salad chili won't eat.
Yeah, I think I'll stop there. So, other things that you could add to this.
Onions.
Onions, fresh corn. If you do onions, I would do a red onion or a sweet onion because they're easier raw. Or green onions would be good because of the raw. You could add cilantro would be good. Not in the herb mixture I have, but it would be good nonetheless. Let's see, what else would be good in this? I'm going to dress this. Radishes shaved real thin.
Real thin radishes.
Would be yummy. Actually, I've got some up there. I'll do that tomorrow with the leftovers. You could do a Mexican take on this, a Mediterranean take on this, whatever the hell take you want.
Looks kind of a little bit of everything already.
It does, yeah. How many minutes do I have?
4.5. There is your rabbit food, Cody.
There's the rabbit food.
It's not really rabbit food.
No lettuce.
Yeah.
I get tired of lettuce salads. Now, here's the deal. You want to put this with some lettuce?
So Cody wants to know why you're not using lettuce.
Well, see, number one, I don't have any.
So we're out of lettuce right now. That's why.
Number two, I get tired of it in the summertime. It has very little nutritional value.
Yeah, well, that's true.
But here's the deal. You could do chopped iceberg and make this into a chopped salad. Then you could add some chunks of chicken or shrimp to the top of it and have a really nice lunch. And there's all sorts of things you can do with this. I'm just going to eat it like this there with my dinner.
Because that's the way she wants it.
Yeah.
Nothing says you don't have to put. Nothing says that you have to put lettuce in salad.
Feta cheese would be really good in this particular
That would.
combo. Blue cheese would be really good if you
like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm play with it. And I've got a whole lot of juice there, but that's okay.
Like salad dressing, honey.
Well, and here's the deal, especially with avocado in here. That, I wouldn't serve it with that much pooled at the bottom. I'd strain that. But with all this avocado, you kind of want that. So that avocado's sitting down in something acidic to keep it from turning.
Oh.
Especially if you don't eat it all in one sitting. Ta-da!
But that's a salad.
Yeah.
So we're at 2.5 minutes on the fish.
Yeah, fingers crossed that it gets done in 15 minutes.
It might not.
Oh, we can play with tomatoes and potatoes.
Now let's dress my taters.
How would you like your taters dressed?
I would like a little bit of horseradish and sour cream.
Okay.
With
Would you grab another bowl up there, please?
yeah, of course. I'm thinking horseradish and sour cream. I don't know what else though.
Garlic.
Nah, I'm not gonna do the garlic this time.
Sour cream. Horseradish Parmesan? Another kind of
Yeah,
cheese?
little Parmesan.
Look at those. Sorry, guys, I have to go digging for things my husband wants. Especially the Parmesan, I can't find it. There it is.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Little parm.
Okay.
You'd almost think that Father's Day is coming up with what I'm getting here.
So, you still have this one.
You're a minute and a half out.
It's okay. I'll probably leave it in for a couple more minutes. Okay. Am I still going here?
Yep.
Alright.
You'll notice the lack of size when you compare the taters and the salad. I'd add that after this sour cream personally.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Go for it. You do what you want to do.
here. Hang on.
Need a spoon or two?
I'm winging this so much. All right. I'll take a spoon or two. Thank you.
Spoon or two. Need a regular size spoon?
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Stir your sour cream up if it separates. It's okay if it separates.
No, it's just-
anything. It's just separated.
Just separate it. You just need to stir it up.
Trust me, you'll know if your sour cream's gone bad.
Has sour cream ever gone bad?
In our house, rarely.
Okay.
But sour cream.
They can't see that because of the picture. There you go. So how much sour cream is that?
I don't know. Maybe a cup, maybe.
Okay, and how much potatoes do we have? Oh my, that's a big old chunk of horseradish.
2 cups of potato wedges.
2 cups of potato wedges. And Alexa, cancel.
I was gonna let this be your dip.
I'm good with that.
So, Parmesan right out of the can.
Oh, look at there.
Sorry. Reach. These are still pretty hot, so this is going to kind of melt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get one of those platters up there?
Yeah. Where?
This cabinet. Yeah, there's a colored one back there.
Big old green one?
No, square, like the Rachel Ray blue one.
Oh, I got you. One of these.
That's fine.
Man, that looks good.
All right, make sure you get all that yummy.
Who does all these dishes every week?
It's dishwasher.
The dishwasher. Yeah, it's right over there. Right there. Big silver thing over there. That's who does the dishes every week.
We should put this back in the kitchen.
In the fridge?
Yeah, that. Thank you. All right, so if you're worried about your potatoes staying crunchy, don't do what I'm about to do. These aren't really crunchy anyway. They're just kind of, oh, wow. Oh, my God.
You got your salad. You get away from my taters.
That was a big block that just flopped off of there.
I saw that. And then just put a little pile somewhere in the corner.
You can just
The
right
rest
over
of
that.
it. Okay. Man.
No,
No.
garnish, parsley. Put some parsley on top for garnish, folks.
Yeah, make it look pretty for somebody who gives a shit.
There you go.
That,
Easy breezy.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, that was yum. There you go.
that'd be mine.
Okay. All right, let me clean up.
You might want to pull the dish out.
Yeah, I'm going to. I was a little hesitant that 15 minutes was going to be enough.
Looks like it's been about 2.5 extra.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
I need the wooden cutting board. Here, hang on. I'd say it's done.
Sounds like it. Oh, it smells good. I smell it.
Mm-hmm. Would you hand me another plate, please? I really don't care. The square win is fine.
You just want a plastic one?
No. I needed like a plate. That's fine. Thank you. All right. Fish in parchment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks so good. I love this because I can stare at the camera system here and just they see my mug staring at stuff. I don't care. Here's my scissors.
That'll work. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bother trying to unfold.
Yeah, just get scissors and cut.
Or tear.
Yeah.
Serve it in the parchment. Just kind of fold it back. You know, all about being rustic.
Yeah. Push it forward just a little bit into the. There you go. Oh.
Yummy.
That looks good. Is that yours or mine?
I don't care. It smells good too.
It smells delicious. I can smell it all the way over here, and it smells delicious.
Here, you can have this one.
I'm
With your taters.
just curious. I didn't know whose was whose. That's 1, 2.
That's why I wanted a plate. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. And then Chili Davis is gonna talk while I take a picture.
Oh, I am. I thought we were gonna eat.
Well, we are.
It's been 45 minutes.
Nobody cares about time.
That's true.
Yeah, excuse me. Cooking in parchment keeps everything moist
Mm-hmm.
and flaky.
Keeps all the essential oils and nutrients inside.
Yeah,
Yeah, it locks in that flavor.
mostly keeps it moist and
I think that
flaky.
one's mine over there.
Yeah, this one is your. Okay, so here's a fork. So while I'm taking a picture, switch the camera so you can show them how well it flakes.
Oh, flakes, huh?
Yeah, just take a bite out of that.
All right. So there.
So I can get a picture real fast.
Okay.
Because this is like really
Oh my.
yummy.
You guys see that?
Well, poo. Our camera's dead. Okay, I'll wait.
Oh man.
Probably hot.
Oh, doesn't care.
Oh, that's good too. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
All right, guys.
That's delicious.
That is tilapia with an herb kind of marinade. I just put it on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sliced lemons, capers, wrapped in parchment,
Mhm.
baked, standard oven 425. I'd say 18 to 20 minutes tops on tilapia. If you go a couple extra minutes, you're not going to hurt it in the
Yeah.
parchment. If it weren't in the parchment, it would dry out a little bit.
In parchment, it's not gonna dry out. But man, that's good.
Oven, convection oven.
Mhm.
I would not necessarily attempt this on an open flame grill.
No, because the parchment
Parchment paper would go poof.
Poof, yeah.
But it's,
That's really good.
yeah, it smells really good. And again, if you don't like capers, don't use them. This would be really good if you're an olive fan and
If
you've
you
got
like-
a
if you
hearty fish, use some olives.
Whether
really
you like
ripe
capers
olives.
or not, use the capers. 'Cause
Well,
they
yeah, the
they
flavor of
add
it.
a lot of flavor, and just push them off to the side. You know, act like your dog does with peas, and just kind of sifts them off to the side with their nose.
With peas.
You know,
Here's the deal. You can put anything you want on the fish. This
Yeah.
can be made and remade in any flavor profile you
Mhm.
like, as can a vegetable salad like this.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer's trying to restart.
it's okay.
So, and potatoes. I mean, you know, or rice.
Rice pilaf.
Yeah, the sky's the limit here, folks, on what you want to do. The main objective was to not heat up the kitchen.
Yeah.
Tonight.
And we succeeded.
We did,
And we have lemonade
to prove it.
and vodka
No vodka, your child's watching.
and orange bitters.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Thursday night with, we don't know what yet.
We don't ever know until
No,
like a couple days before.
Until I put the grocery order in, I have no idea what we're going to cook on a Thursday night. Sometimes we get to Thursday night and aren't quite sure what we're going to do.
Sometimes we have to punt on drinks.
Oh, yeah. Tonight was one of those nights.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us, and have a good weekend. It's almost the weekend.
Enjoy your dinner, because the Davises sure will.
Yeah, we're going to go eat now.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.